An Oshawa superintendent is shaken up after an overnight attack in his home sent his wife to hospital. Now, he says one of the assailants was a former tenant who he'd evicted and came looking for a fight.
My wife actually got to the door first, opened the door, and was attacked by these men with the skateboard.
This Oshawa couple has asked us to protect their identity for fear their attackers could come back.
It was very scary, especially with my children being here and hearing my daughter scream.
The wife left with 9 stitches and a concussion after a blow to the head, droplets of blood still in their foyer, and their apartment wall damaged.
Just lifted it up and pushed me into the wall.
It was just before 3 a.m. when they heard loud banging on the door. Not uncommon for these superintendents who are on call 24/7. But they were shocked when they realized one of the 2 young men on the other side was a tenant they had evicted 4 months ago.
I ran across and out the door and grabbed onto one of the guys who then pushed his way into my apartment.
The husband eventually managed to get the man out, locking the door behind him. The pair took off, leaving a broken window on the building's side door.
When the officers arrived, they see the 2 males that match the description just outside of the apartment. The foot chase is on, and it was quite a distance they went. It was over to a townhouse complex over on Nonquan Road, where they actually arrested them in the hallway of a unit over there.
A 17 and 18-year-old now face criminal charges. This couple says this incident caps off a frustrating months-long ordeal that saw police called numerous times for disturbances.
This kid is trying to fight his neighbors or his person below him or the person above him or his brother and sisters and his dad.
While they were eventually able to get an eviction, the superintendent says he was frustrated that police couldn't do much to get his troubled tenants out.
But even if we arrest someone right from the apartment unit, and we might even be able to put temporary conditions to stay away from there, we don't have the ability to evict them. That has to go through the Tenant Protection Act.
It can take a long time to evict a tenant.
This lawyer says police reports can help, and while it's rare for evictions to get this violent, it does happen.
Absolutely, we do hear of cases. Definitely a lot of threatening cases we hear of. For instance, one of our clients, their tenant left a knife in their mailbox.
After this frightening ordeal, this father says he's thinking about giving up the job.
It's just a superintendent job. They don't provide a bulletproof vest for me, you know? So I have to weigh out the risks and rewards.
Now, while the superintendent says he's still trying to figure out his next career move, he and his family certainly won't be staying in this building tonight. He says they just don't feel safe. In Oshawa, Janella Massa, City News.